Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, here with my frogging project. Frogged, balled up, ready to start turning into amigurumi. However, today, we're almost exclusively working with this creamy color. What am I making today? You might ask yourself. Well, stay tuned and you'll find out. Glad you're here. So there's been a few videos that I've made where I was taking apart a massive project, and this is the end result. Sorry, I was stuffing something. And this is a big ball of black for me to use for my next upcoming projects. I have about 3, needed some black. So, worked out really well. Glad I got that done and finished and off my list. Anyways, let's continue on. I only have the other matching one to do. So today we are working in this book here, Alexandria's Garden Vegetables, 30 Crocheting Vegetable Patterns, and this is by Carrie Lord. And today, pull that bad boy out, we are starting mushrooms. These were actually full out requested by my daughter. She wants the mushrooms. She thought they were super cute. So I'm working on those right now. And we are on 3 rounds of straight up crochet. So let's just enjoy the relaxing roundabout, no counting. We're good. I'm using my 3.5. I'm using the right hook this time. And yes, I did find my pink hook. I just had to move 3 bags of yarn that I have all over the place because I'm trying really hard to get so much done quickly. Oh, I also have to show you something else. Just one sec. I finished a fish. One little cute fish. I chose to do this one out of baby yarn because of lots and lots of this color and nobody seems to like it. Really, but for things like this, I can see it really working out. So, here, cute little face, eyes are all lined up, and this one's done. Super excited. Now, back to the mushrooms. So, I have been working a lot on Christmas gifts, Christmas projects, because that's what I have to offer, and that's just fine. There we go. Just one moment. I'm going to try that far back. How's that? You can see, but you don't have to be right in my face. So yeah, when I do amigurumi, I keep everything up here, but when I seem to be working on clothing, I end up down here on my hook, which is quite interesting. I'm intrigued if anyone else has that same issue. I never really noticed that until I was trying to use this with clothing items as my last video. Wondering if anyone else has noticed that about their crochet too. Do you find that you hold your hook differently depending on what you're actually making? Does that factor in for you? Apparently it does for me. I don't know if that's normal or I'm just doing the crazy. So I think I might do maybe 2 to 4 of these, depending on how big they are, because it's a little bigger than I was hoping so far. And I did try using a smaller hook, but it was really straining my wrist, so I decided I'm just going to go 3.5 because it doesn't hurt. I don't find it really difficult to get through. Like, I can do micro, but it's not the easiest on my arm, so that has to be kept into my decisions on what I'm making and what size I'm making them, right? Here we go. Looking great. Okay. So we're just doing simple single crochet in rounds. About 60 stitches at this point, so these do take a few minutes. And that's really not a problem. I don't need the foods to be tiny. I do need the fish to be tiny for the aquarium because she wants a small aquarium. I think she's going to have to rethink that. Some of the pieces are going to be small and some are going to come out a little larger. And there's not a whole lot I can do about that unless I make everything with embroidery floss, which I don't think my wrist can do that right now. So, and I don't think she'd like that as much, to be honest. Even though there are lots and lots of beautiful, beautiful colors and combos that I could come up with. Beauty. Coming around for the end of the first single crochet row. I'm wearing my tensor bandage instead of my brace right now because I'm trying to basically strengthen my wrist a little, and I gotta go do dishes right after this. And I don't like wearing the one that goes through there because if it gets wet, it stays soggy and starts to be a little bit smelly. We don't want smelly. Okay, now we're starting row 2. Sorry, I changed my view a little bit. I could see that I was moving the camera, and that's not exactly what we want to do. I think I like this view best so far. Yeah, no, just hit the tripod anyways. Please don't bring me any of your breakables. I will probably break them by accident. I seem to be in a klutzy mode. And I get to go do dishes after this. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. It'll be fine. I'm very, very careful because this hand can't handle a lot of weight. So take your time. And my dishwasher is brand new and works wonderful. So I have no complaints. And we will just continue going from there. Yes, yes. So the Christmas requests just keep flooding in from the kids. And I seem to be getting a lot of requests on Facebook for items. However, I think pretty much 95% of them have just been attempted scams. I've heard that if they send you a picture of your work, that very, very, very likely they are planning on scamming you or trying to. And I've already had like 2 that were super insistent that I give them an email address, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. No, I said I can't take an order. I cannot make you something. Sorry, I'm not available. It's kind of weird having this page when I don't have anything to sell. If I had something to sell and I'm getting that much interest, that'd be great. But right now, at the moment, I'm not really in a position to try to make enough to sell anything. And I don't even know if I want to sell anything, to be very honest. I'm still waffling on that one, whether or not it's something I'd like to do, or if I just want to just stitch because I stitch. Maybe I want a regular job and have this be my something special about myself, that I crochet, I make videos, and I crochet. Totally content with that idea. However, this is kind of an expensive hobby, so if I want to make enough to support my hobby, I got to think about some options. But we're getting closer to little Tiny being old enough to go to school. So once that happens, good chance I'll be able to find something to do while she's at school. By find something to do, I mean find a job. So I can buy more yarn. Yeah, that's my whole plan. Buy more yarn. And 3. Now we're going to start our 3rd round. So we're starting to get our shape here. That's a pretty big mushroom. I'm going to go with it anyway. But I'm second guessing myself. But I mean, the peppers and stuff I made were pretty large too, so. Maybe like these ones. So this is our 3rd row, going around and around. Just single crochet. Nice and easy. Definitely a cute book, though. I would say if you're into amigurumis, maybe give it a check. Check it out. It is in British terminology. So this last row I was trying to decrease instead of double crochet, which is single crochet. My brain decided just to go on hold for a few minutes, and yeah, I forgot it was in English terms. Which is quite alright, nothing wrong with that. I think this will turn out to be a good size. I think the cap's just going to look larger because, you know, mushroom caps are quite a bit bigger. But I don't think it's going to be overly huge. I think it's going to be a lot of cap. I know there's a color change, so I do have a brown color to put underneath for regular creamy mushrooms. I had mushrooms with my dinner last night. A lovely mushroom ravioli with a nice cream sauce and lots of beautiful mushrooms and fresh spinach on the top. Oh, it was really, really good. Kind of want to go see if there's any more for lunch. The kids had lasagna. I had a creamy sauce, which is fine and good. I'm not complaining in the least. I'm really lucky to be able to have options when I can't have tomato sauce, because tomato sauce just does not make me feel good. We won't get into what it does, but let's just say it is not worth me to even try eating it. It hurts so much. So I'm just really glad I can eat real tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. I can eat them all day long and no problems. Cherry tomatoes, I'm on it. And look at that beautiful, beautiful mushroom cap. Now, if I was doing some of the realistic ones, I would probably flip it over right here, do a little bit of brown, and then put my insides there to make it a stuffed mushroom cap. Oh, those are so good. Anyway, I'm hungry. Thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.